More than two filters. In SQL, you can have more than two filters or criteria in the where clause. You simply add more criteria with and or. Let's say we also wanted to see records where the last name would contain the letter E. So our full where clause checks for first name like J or last name contains E or order credit is greater than 60. We can run the query and see we have a new record here, Sarah Jones with an order credit of 20. The last name contains E, but it doesn't meet any of the other two criteria. But what if you wanted to make your checks a little bit more complicated? Looking at this query here, how do you know which of the criteria are combined with each other? What if you wanted to say you want to see records where the first name starts with J or the last name contains E and the order credit is greater than 60? This will show you these results here. The criteria like this are processed in order. What if you wanted to have a particular order or precedence to these criteria? We can use brackets for this. So instead of having 1, then 2, then 3 with our criteria, we may want to do something like this. This means we want to show records where the first name starts with J, or records where the last name contains E and the order credit is greater than 60. We can run the query and we get our results here. Adding the brackets will cause a different set of criteria to run. What if we add brackets to the first two criteria? We have even less results. This means that the first name must start with J or the last name must contain E, which is true for both of these records here. And of those records that are found, they all must have an order credit of greater than 60, which is also true for these records here. We can see by placing brackets in different areas of the where clause, we get different results. So that's how you can run queries with multiple criteria